Imagine a time when the world was young and civilizations were just beginning to emerge. One such civilization was taking root in the fertile plains of the Indus Valley, in what is now modern-day India. In this era of beginnings, the Indus Valley Civilization, also known as Harappan civilization, sprung forth, demonstrating an impressive level of sophistication and organization. Flourishing around 5,000 years ago, this civilization was a marvel of urban planning. The cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, with their grid-like streets, advanced drainage systems, and massive granaries, stand testament to the ingenuity of their creators. This civilization was not just about bricks and mortar, it was about people and their way of life. From their intricate beadwork to the mysterious symbols they left behind, every artifact tells a story of a society that valued art, trade, and perhaps a sense of order. There was a sense of harmony, an understanding of community living, and an appreciation for technology, all of which were remarkably advanced for their time. Yet despite its grandeur, the Indus Valley Civilization remained shrouded in mystery. The very script that might hold the key to understanding their way of life remains undeciphered. The sudden disappearance of this civilization, once spread over a vast area from today's northeast Afghanistan to Pakistan and northwest India, is a puzzle that continues to perplex historians and archaeologists alike. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this ancient civilization is not just its sudden emergence or its inexplicable disappearance, but the legacy it left behind. The echoes of its urban planning principles can be seen in the cities of modern India. Its technological innovations, its art, its culture have all seeped into the fabric of the subcontinent, influencing generations to come. As the sun set over the deserted cities of the Indus, a new dawn was about to break over the Indian subcontinent. In the aftermath of the Indus Valley Civilization's vanishing, the East gave rise to a new sovereignty, the Mauryan Empire. A pivotal flashpoint in Indian chronicles, the Mauryan Empire was the first to bind the enormous expanses of the Indian subcontinent into a single imperial regime. The architect behind this unparalleled epic was a visionary leader, Chandragupta Maurya. With his astute stratagems and unyielding resolve, Chandragupta Maurya triumphed over extensive regions, stretching the empire's dominion from the Himalayas in the north to the Deccan Plateau in the south. His reign initiated an era of an empire that would etch a permanent impression on the subcontinent. Succeeding Chandragupta's reign, several Mauryan monarchs ascended the throne, each leaving their unique imprint on the empire's grandeur. However, the empire basked in its pinnacle under the rule of Emperor Ashoka, the third Mauryan ruler. Ashoka's reign was a golden epoch, not just for the Mauryan Empire, but for the entire Indian subcontinent. His enlightened leadership ushered significant advancements in art, culture, and governance. But Ashoka's most profound legacy was his conversion to Buddhism. Then came the cataclysmic event that changed it all, the Battle of Kalinga. The blood-soaked fields, the cries of the wounded, the devastation of a once thriving region all bore witness to the horrors of war. This sight shook Ashoka to his core. The emperor of a mighty empire stood amidst the ruin, his heart weighed heavy with guilt and sorrow. His soul was stirred by the haunting reality of war, and he underwent a profound transformation. He turned towards Buddhism, dedicating the rest of his life to the pursuit of peace and righteousness, to Dharma. His efforts catalyzed the diffusion of Buddhism far beyond the empire's territories, reaching as far as Central Asia and Southeast Asia. Like all great empires, the Mauryan Empire too saw its twilight. After a period of decline, it eventually crumbled, its territories fragmenting into smaller kingdoms. Yet the Mauryan Empire's legacy was far from fleeting. Its governance, its strides in art and culture, and most significantly, its propagation of Buddhism left an enduring influence on the Indian subcontinent. The Mauryan Empire might have faded into the annals of history, but its legacy lived on, influencing the subcontinent in profound ways. As the echoes of the Mauryan Empire faded, a new era of prosperity and cultural growth dawned with the Gupta dynasty. This period, often referred to as the Golden Age, saw an unprecedented flourish of art, literature, and scientific innovation. The Gupta rulers, known for their patronage of the arts and sciences, fostered a vibrant intellectual environment. Under their reign, scholars and artists thrived, contributing to a cultural and scientific renaissance. The renowned University of Nalanda was a testament to this intellectual fervor, attracting scholars from far and wide. In the realm of science, the Gupta period was nothing short of revolutionary. The concept of zero, a cornerstone of modern mathematics, was introduced during this era. Aryabhata, one of the greatest mathematicians and astronomers of ancient India, made significant strides in the field of astronomy. His work, Aryabhatiya, continues to be a monumental piece in the annals of scientific literature. Turning our gaze towards literature, the Gupta era was a time of poetic grandeur and dramatic brilliance. The celebrated poet and playwright Kalidasa graced the Gupta court with his works. His plays such as Abhishnana Sakuntalam and Meghadutam are still revered for their poetic beauty and profound themes. Art and architecture too saw a surge during the Gupta reign. The Ajanta and Ellora caves, adorned with intricate sculptures and stunning frescoes, stand as a testament to the artistic genius of this time. The Gupta style of architecture, characterized by its elegance and sophistication, set the tone for future Indian architectural traditions. But as with all empires, the Gupta dynasty too had its sunset. Invaded by the Huns, the empire gradually crumbled, marking the end of its golden era. The Gupta dynasty's fall marked the end of an era, but the foundations laid during this time continue to influence India to this day. Centuries later, a new power arrived on the Indian subcontinent, bringing with them a fusion of cultures and religions: the Mughal Empire. This was no ordinary empire. It was a melting pot of distinctive traditions, art forms, and architectural marvels, a testament to the rich cultural exchange that took place during this era. Established in the early 16th century by Babur, a descendant of the infamous Genghis Khan and Timur, the Mughal Empire was a force to be reckoned with. Its sphere of influence extended across vast swathes of the Indian subcontinent, shaping the socio-cultural landscape of the region. The reign of Akbar, the third Mughal emperor, was particularly noteworthy. Known for his wisdom and benevolence, Akbar championed religious tolerance and cultural integration. He cultivated a court that welcomed scholars, artists, and thinkers from diverse backgrounds, fostering an environment of intellectual and creative growth. Under his rule, the Mughal Empire bloomed into a vibrant hub of cultural and religious diversity. Then came Shah Jahan, a name synonymous with the Taj Mahal, an architectural masterpiece and a symbol of love. His reign saw the construction of numerous other architectural wonders, such as the Red Fort and the Jama Masjid. These structures, with their intricate designs and architectural sophistication, are enduring symbols of the Mughal Empire's artistic prowess. But like all great empires, the Mughal Empire too had its sunset. The later Mughal rulers could not uphold the high standards set by their predecessors. The empire began to crumble, and by the mid-18th century it had lost much of its former glory and power. The Mughal Empire's decline marked the beginning of a new chapter in India's history, one of foreign rule and eventual independence. The tapestry of India's past is rich and diverse, with each era leaving its unique imprint on the subcontinent. It's like a grand epic, its chapters penned by the myriad civilizations that have graced its soil, each contributing to the story that is India. From the ancient Indus Valley Civilization to the powerful Mauryan Empire, from the enlightened era of the Gupta dynasty to the culturally rich period of the Mughal Empire, each has left indelible footprints on the sands of time. The impressions of their grandeur, their wisdom, their culture, and their governance continue to echo in the India we know today. Consider the Mauryan Empire, for instance. The concepts of central administration, diplomacy, and welfare state that we see today were first introduced during this period. The Gupta dynasty, often referred to as the Golden Age, gifted us with significant advancements in science, mathematics, literature, and art, a legacy that still inspires our educational and cultural ethos. The Mughal Empire, with its fusion of cultures, has significantly influenced our architectural landscape, our cuisine, our music, and our language. Their concept of religious tolerance and unity in diversity is a mantra that India still holds dear. But it's not just about the past influencing the present. It's about how the present learns from the past, how it takes the lessons of history to build a better future. It's about recognizing the mistakes, acknowledging the achievements, and understanding the sacrifices that were made. India's journey from an ancient civilization to a modern nation is a testament to its resilience, its adaptability, its thirst for progress. It's a tale of how a nation with roots deep in history is continually evolving, continually growing. As we journey through the annals of history, we are reminded that the past is not merely a series of events but a living, breathing entity that continues to shape our present and future.